Hello everyone, this is the outside version. This is the new one with the pig inside. Oh, we have a new interceptor. The VC1. Which stands for Vortex Crusher. And it has a better deploy system, watch this. See, much better deployment system. There's swords at the back of it. And we'll be doing a wind speed test because it's quite windy today. So, okay. Alright, this is both of them undeployed on a swing. Now, beware, this one doesn't have wheels to run around on, you just turn it. Alright, this is around not a tornado, this is like a mini dust devil. Alright, we're about EF0 here. EF1. Wow, they can survive. Oh, they're twisting and turning. The swing speeds up as we go, so. Okay, well, they survived the first test. Now let's do deployed. So for this one, we just change it to its sideways. And then, before let's stick out there, let's get it ready. Sat in, you check under. See that spike? That's where it's been deployed. And it should not move as much. Alright, it's in. See, it's in. Alright, so we can continue spinning these two. Now this thing can still like spin move, but the normal structure this stays in. This is only with one spike too, which I find quite impressive. Alright, so now we just leave it, but then we spin it. Who's losing? It's like a natural tornado. None of them died, but this one stayed still, very still. So, this is not the SDM2. It's the Vortex Crusher. But I really wanted the the SDM2 or something. The wheels don't work on the SDM. They just don't. Look. But look at this one. The wheels don't work on it. Otherwise it breaks. It's much more armored, honestly. Undeployed, go. Go. Okay, well, time to show the armor differences. The SAM. Well, for some reason I wrote Dominator 3 on here. Don't know why. That's the back, that's the front. And bottom you see is just like a. But on the new one, you see the sides. It's much more detailed. back and look under it. See that? It's metal on the inside. No airbag system. I know how to make it, I just can't. I can't cut the syringe. Yeah. Alright, well, that's showcasing the new interceptor. Pretty cool. You see, more armored than that thing. Look, you can't see the front. You can't see inside the front. You can't see inside the back. You can see a little bit from here. But this time, instead of using sellotape, I used hot glue. Instead of pins, I used, well, I'm gonna try use nails next time. I couldn't fit a nail in. But I used a skewer. And that is how I did it. Also, next we are trying up and down. Side view of that. But this one didn't move though. Oh wait, let me just... Yep, now let's do left to right. Undeployed still. See? Not working wheels. The wheels don't work. This one moves a lot more because it's on its front. I can also try and make it fair for both by putting a move layer. Alright. As you see, the SAM moves a lot more than the Vortex crusher. Okay, now again, left to right. With the Vortex crusher deployed. Big long form video. Punch that in. Good. Alright. Vortex crusher versus the super aerial machine. Alright, left to right. Oh! The SAM! Oh! Oh god. Dang. Well, we know who's winning now. Put that back on. Try again. He's deployed though, he's moving. Alright, front to back. Wow. Wow. They're really strong. Let's try this. Well, I wonder what car that is. Right, these are my two cardboard interceptors. There's another one, but that doesn't really work. Okay, final test. And the wind test is quite windy right now. The leaves off our big tree have been... Hold on. Huh? Alright. It's like 13 something miles per hour right now. You can see. Let's have a look at the grass. See, moving. Yeah, I swear it's just windy a minute ago, now it isn't. Look, proof it doesn't have wheels. It doesn't have working wheels. Yep, yeah, is it? They are not waterproof. None of them are. Alright, well, let me take them back in now. So, which one's your favorite? This one with a spike that deploys? Oh right, I do have that old video of it. When it actually deploys with the pins, this one. Instead of antennas. You know what? Next interceptor, I should probably paint it. Alright, look how deep that goes. Or how deep it could go. Further than the table. Well, that is it. You see a tiny bit through there, tiny bit through there. But overall, it's one of the best interceptors I've ever had. And honestly, I didn't even know it could do this. You know, earlier, like a few minutes ago, it was doing something crazy. Yeah, that. What makes it do that? What makes it do that? Actually, what makes it do that? I am so confused. How does it do that? Anyways, bye guys.